about your mom. I just got some racks in my bank account. I just got some head for the thirsty bitch. I'm talking to, they gon' search the whip.
Welcome back, guys. I missed you guys so much, and I know I've been AWOL. Please forgive me. Life be lifing sometimes, and I've had a lot of change transpire in life recently. So I am back. I'm coming back with my consistency, and know that I am going to give y'all the best that I have given yet. But yes, this feels good. It feels like a breath of fresh air. Like, I have not been in front of the lights, really, even in this area, in a long time. So, being back, really, it means something. And I know I've said it before, but this is something that I do really enjoy. I know a lot of times, like, I get in my head about this whole thing, just as a whole. Like, is it gonna work? Are people intrigued? Do I have the audiences that I want more than just one specific audience? And so, like, I'm trying to implement things and just do different things to get other people coming and watching and wanting to be involved in what I have going on, or just what I gotta say, you know? But yeah, I've been just going through life, man. Life really just hit different this year, I can say. Like, I have been through a lot of soul searching, a lot of, like, sitting back and thinking about, what I want more in my life, what I want more in my kids' life. And I've overcome every obstacle. Like, thank glory to God, like, I am able to get through everything that I get through and come out strong and, just thankful. A lot of people forget to be thankful. So I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be able to still do what I do. I knew things was like I knew things was like weird or just going different when, like, I realized, like, okay, stuff ain't hitting for me like it used to. Like, drinking and going out and, just different stuff like that. It just wasn't it. And I promise y'all that when I knew things was not like this is not, I'm in a new era, or I'm a new me, or I'm going through something. So I went out, and mind you, I went out not with, like, my per usuals. I actually went out with, like, two strangers and then, like, two other people that I've went out with them before, but like the people I usually go out with is like Kaya and my cousins, Aaron, like my best friends and stuff like that. So, like, this was like a whole new group for me. And y'all, when I tell you, I didn't have a horrible time, but it just was not what I'm used to. Like, I'm used to going out, and I'm talking about having a ball. Like, I used to go out and have a ball. Like, a ball. Like, not come home till God knows when in the morning. Just, like, I don't know. For me, it's something about that 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning air when ain't nobody really on the streets. Everybody settled, everybody at home. Like, the world is quiet. And I just love a ride home after just a night, honey. So I just I literally I went out mind y'all, I had just went to the place that we went to probably like 5 months back. And they was open late. The place ended up closing early, right? So I'm asking, I think it was like maybe the bar back or something. Like, well, what's to do? Where do y'all want to, what do you do for fun? Because I don't go out for real no more. So he told me to go to this old spot that I used to go to, but it had got shut down. So it's like a whole new place. But I had heard like it didn't really, it was new. It was more for like older people. But he was like, nah, I be jumping in there, da 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 da, blah blah. And I'm like, shoot. I mean, it did used to jump when I used to go there when it was a different name. So I wouldn't be surprised if it still jumped. Y'all, when I tell you I went there and I was already downtown. So I'm like, I should have just stayed downtown and just took them to this other place. Because the people that I linked up with, they wasn't from my city. So I'm not really a meet new people type of person, but like I've been on TV. I be on TikTok. I do my podcast. Like I'm gonna meet new people, So, and mind you, like it was nothing wrong with the girls that I went out with. Like the girls that I went out with was super cool. Where was the girl from? I don't even remember where the girl was from. But she was fine. She had a nice body. She was so cute. But yeah, anyway, so I'm like, damn, we should have just stayed downtown. We end up going back to my side of town, going to the spot that, like I said, it used to jump, but like I said, it got shit closed now. Y'all, we get there, nobody. Absolutely nobody in that place. Nobody in that place. Absolutely no one. No one. And it was like low-key like embarrassing in a way too, because it's like, bro, this isn't me. I'm just not in my element. Oh my God, I'm just not in my element or something. Like that was hard. That was a hard one. And I still tried to make the best of the night. We were supposed to hang out the next day. I was cool. I'm like, I give up. I just gave up. I ain't even talked to them since then, for real. And I knew it was just like iffy, because it's like I didn't talk to them the next day. So I'm just like, y'all, it's not my fault. Like, it was the hitter. And for real, it was the week before, like, the 4th of July. So I don't know, maybe the city was quiet or something. I don't know. Like I said previously, I don't go out no more. So yeah, that was too much for me. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just so when was that? Like I said, it was like a weekend before the 4th. So probably like the end of June. The end of June came quick, y'all. I was not ready for that. So, yeah, that was the last time I've been out. That was probably the only, like, I guess, fun or time I've been out in a while. I ain't even traveled for real this year. I've really just been to myself, ducked off. And you would think like me going on TV and all of that like would have made me just be more out there. And shout out to the people that was on the show, and they was actually took that shit and ran with it. You feel me? Was getting on social media. I was so ducked off during and that was not even the plan, y'all. Like, that's what's so crazy. But once I seen like they was not putting out everything that I wanted to be put out, and they really just took what they wanted out of everything we recorded. I don't know. I just it was a lot for me, and it was like a realization. Like, okay, do I really want to be in the public eye for real? But everything I done been through, everything I done observed, everything I done learned, I've seen, like, it's been too much stuff to say, like, I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I shouldn't be doing my podcast, or my face shouldn't be on TV, because I am, you know, I don't know, good at what I do. I'm good at talking. I'm good at acting. I'm good at anything I'm putting my mind to. And I did a real good job of giving them what they wanted, but it just wasn't like the storyline that they was looking for. Like, they wanted more juicy shit, and it wasn't a lot of juicy shit in my life that I can put out there. It's a lot of stuff that go on behind the scenes that just need to stay behind the scenes. But yeah, I'm trying to stay afloat. I'm trying to still stay and believe in myself. And I appreciate everybody who supports, like, me, and supports this podcast and want to hear what I gotta say. Or even, you know, like, I knew I was gonna get backlash. Why would you go on TV? Why would you do this? Why would you do that? And it's like, well, y'all still saw me. Like, it's me. Y'all seeing me. And the love comes out of nowhere, and it just shows me, like, okay, I'm doing something right. Like, whether it's from somebody randomly DMing me on social media, or, you know, random people through people, like, oh, I seen your podcast. Why aren't you posting? Why aren't you getting on TikTok anymore and going live? And why aren't you posting? And because I'm really, like, I used to post all the time, and I don't. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because I don't do my hair. I don't do my hair. I just been in straight caveman mode. Like, I really did some self-searching, soul searching. And obviously, when you going through some stuff like that, you can't be seen. I couldn't be seen. And when I finally did my hair, I finally got up and, like, got myself together, like, did my hair and all of that yesterday. And I'm like, there you are. Like, I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? Like, it felt good, because I think your mental health is really feeling. You gotta feel good and look it. Like, when you look good, you feel good. So I feel good. I feel myself. Like I said, like, the lights on me. Like, this feels good. It feels like myself. And y'all, I'm about to literally turn 29. 29. Like, I didn't think the year was gonna go by as fast. It didn't feel like it was going by fast. But now that I feel like once you hit August, like, all right, you only got them last months, you know, September, October, November, December, and it's New Year. So you only got 4 months left in the year. Well, no, August is September, October. No, yeah, 4. Okay, sorry, y'all. But yeah, once it hit August and you got those rest of them months, it's over with. And like my daughter's birthday is in September, so it really hits me in August, like, cause I gotta start thinking about her birthday month. Like we damn near gotta celebrate the whole month. Then we damn near celebrate my birthday all October. So then we got Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like the last 4 months for me be crazy. But the fact that I'm turning 29 is like dumb. Like dumb. And I'm holding on to my 20s so bad. Me and my little brother, we was like going back and forth the other day. And he was like, I can't remember like what he said, but he had basically said like my dad's kids was in his like his oldest kid is in his 30s. I'm like, excuse me, I'm 28, and he like, okay, are you more closer to your 20s or your 30s? And it's just like, I'm still in my 20s. Just let me keep those. But 29 is coming, and I need to get my shit right. So I think 28 was like my year of like trying to set the tone, because I feel like 29 is really setting the tone for my 30s. And see, like, I feel like this year, like my 28th year, like, all right, this was my brain building, my trial and error, my year to evaluate just my life as a whole. And 29 gotta be implemented. Like, you gotta go to the gym every day. Like, I cannot play anymore, because I'm telling y'all, like, if I don't get the body I want working out, I gotta be able to buy it by my 30s. Like, at this point, like, I'm not even playing these games no more. Like, I'm not playing. Like, my 30s gotta be that shit for me. Like, my 30s gotta be that the T I'm looking for. Because my 20s, boy, was they lived. I'm not even gonna say that. I can't say that I didn't enjoy my 20s. And I can say, like, I lived. You know, a lot of people don't get to say they was able to do anything. Like, I can say, like, I went through a lot of different stages through my 20s. I went through a going out stage in my 20s. I went through a 2-parent household, like, with my child thing. Like, I used to call it marriage, damn near. And I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, I went through pretty much everything in my 20s. Not everything, but I went through a lot of growth, and a lot of seeing different people and understanding a lot of people. Like, I feel like at this day and age with me, I evaluate people, and when I deal with people, I always take into consideration who they are. Just with anything with people. So I feel like that's something that I have matured and been able to implement into my life. Like, if somebody, like, if you know somebody, you know what they've been through, you know what type of person they've grown into being, and you just, somebody stuck in their ways, or just, you know, somebody who's just a nagging B word, or just anything, period. Like, if that's who they are, that's who they've been showing you who they are, that's for you to take and go with it. You want to deal with them or you don't. And if you do choose to deal with that person, you have to consider that every time. But yeah, I gotta say it again, y'all. I'm about to be 29. I gotta get my shit right, y'all. I just want to be happy. I want to be healthy. I want to be mindful. I don't want to make the same mistakes I made in my 20s. I feel like I made the same repetitive ass mistakes, and I'm not trying to do that in my 30s. Like, God done showed me, he done set the tone for my life, so it's for me to take. I just hope I do it right, y'all. I'm trying to do it right. I'm trying to do it big. And I want to be happy with my kid, like, cause I'm just at a point in life where I'm like, okay, it's probably just gonna be me and Alani. Like, it is what it is. Unless I, get married and my husband. No, I'm not even about to go into it. But if I do end up having another kid, which I don't see happening, but if it does happen, it happens. But it seems like it's gonna be me and Alani for a while. So I just want me and Alani to have a happy life. I want to give her everything, and then some. And I think she deserves it. She's a great kid. And I love her. I just love her. I love her. She's everything. But speaking of just my kid and how much I love her, and just wanting to set the tone for me and her life and going forward. The other day, I don't remember if I was on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, I don't know. But I was scrolling through one of them, and a girl popped up, and she was just chilling. She's just like, I'm sorry. I want to be a single mom. I'm cool with being a single mom. I will choose being a single mom in any lifetime. And I guess what struck me in the video, it was not something that anybody I've ever seen say anything like that. Like, even myself, I remember when I first had my daughter, I was trying to 2-parent household down. I put myself through a lot of shit just to keep a 2-parent household, just because I didn't have a 2-parent household. I had my grandparents, but even with my grandparents, my grandma she raised us. My grandpa just, he would come over and he would help. So I just wanted to give my daughter a 2-parent household. I had circumstances in my life where I just couldn't have that. So I put myself through hell and back. And I accepted a lot of shit. I harbored a lot of shit. I held on to a lot of shit. Crashed about a lot of different stuff. So I understood when she had said that, because she was like, I don't gotta. What did she say? Because I'm trying to remember, and I was so mad because I wanted to go back to it, but something had happened and I couldn't. I had swiped out of it, and I was so mad. But she was like, I don't have to worry about pleasing a man. I don't have to worry about cooking for anybody's man child. I just have to worry about me and my child. I don't have to worry about, the verbal abuse. It just everything. And I'm not saying that this happens in every household, because it's some households that are genuinely at peace. But for, a typical, household, or just baby mama and baby father, trying to make it work, and it just inevitably it doesn't work. It's just dumb. You've been showed over and over and over again that it don't work. Um, Dealing with the cheating, dealing with the manipulation. Those were all of her basically reasons she just rather just be a single parent. And it just was easy for her to just exist with herself and taking care of herself and only her and her child or children. She might have children. I don't know. But I don't know. Like that was just it was something big for me because I feel like it made me go like on the TikTok and I had seen a bunch of other, you know, women posting like similar things like, you know, me realizing that, you know, it's cool for me to be a single parent and me realizing that, you know, I was better off being a parent to my child and going by myself rather than staying in a relationship and being unhinged and being battered and being crazy and just going off the wall. And it can happen on both sides. Like I'm not saying like it's only women who go through you know, things in a relationship and co-parenting wise. Like it's men as well who have to deal with just as much. And I've seen it. And I've seen it. And it's unfortunate. Like I've seen both sides. And I know both sides can be just hell. And I know even it's men out there who have been like, you know what, fuck it. I'd rather just take care of my kids and be just me and live happy lives with just them. And it had me thinking like I wonder if the girl was going to be like I guess like that into her older age. Like is this going to take you into a place where it's like, oh, you want to die by yourself, or do you want to eventually get married and eventually, you know, somebody comes and someone is healing towards you? Because I just don't want people to think like life is over if things don't work out. And I know I need to hear what I'm saying my damn self. But if things don't work out, that do not mean that it's over for you. You won't eventually find someone who genuinely makes you happy. Like the life literally goes on, and I think that's why she found so much peace like with herself. Like I feel like she's so much at peace with herself that she don't even want to like break that peace. But I want, and I don't remember who the girl is, whatever the case may be, she may not, but whoever, I want her to know like that you might be happy by yourself, but there might be somebody out there that will make you happy one day. And don't stray away from it. That's all I'm saying. You can be happy and it just be you and your kid, because 100% I understand like being happy with just you and your kid. Me and my daughter did that for a long time and we were genuinely happy. We genuinely enjoy each other. And we have some of our best times together. So sorry y'all, my brain went blank. I was actually being nosy. I thought somebody was outside. But yeah, that post really like her posting that and just speaking her truth, like it really just made me stop and think, because a lot of people are like fighting for 2-parent households and you don't have to. I feel like I did that and that was something I didn't have to do. Because regardless, like as long as you are taking care of your parent, of your kid, and you're healthy, your mind's right, like that's all that matters. And God doesn't just bless two parent households, He blesses parents. As long as you are a good parent, as long as you're good to your child, that's all that matters. Because nobody wants to keep just going through repeated bad cycles and shit over and over. Even if like you are in a relationship with somebody and then you like, okay, like if you already got a kid that didn't work, you end up having a kid with another person, like don't keep battering yourself. Like once you see that it's up, it's up. This felt good. This was a great High Times with Brook session for me. I'm so happy that I got out of my bubble and, just put my mind to what I wanted to put out there. I'm excited for my next weeks to come. Like I said, y'all, I'm feeling like myself. I didn't even tell y'all, like, I got a whole new job. I'm not doing gymnastics anymore. But it's because I want to go to nail school. So I'm trying to save up, go to nail school. So yeah, I got a cool little job. I like it. I'm trying to see if I can get a quick little promotion before I talk more about it. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Coming to an end of High Times with Brook. Y'all know I like to do my songs of the week. Y'all, I ain't been listening to nothing for real. Like, I heard Cardi B's new song that she had just dropped. That little something about players. That was cool. I liked it. I heard it once. I ain't like replayed it. I think like I like Cardi B, not really her music, but like her visuals. Like I like her visuals. I like her how she dressed. Like I like how she acts. Like that's what I like about Cardi B. But that was cool. When I got dressed yesterday, and like did my hair and stuff like that, I had like a Nicki Minaj sing along. I had me some drinks and I did my makeup, I did my hair, and that shit felt so good. Like y'all, I don't know if y'all can see my shirt. My shirt say "Ask Lil Wayne who the 5-star bitch is." Hello. That felt good. It really felt like me transforming back into my element. But as for like songs of the week, y'all, I don't listen to nothing but old stuff. I am an old soul. I was just in a in a hole. Like I've been listening to like Stevie Wonder, Luther, Whitney, LTD, like love ballad type shit. As like, and I'll be loving you always. Like I've really been in my old timers bag. So that's what I've been on. I'm coming out of my hole, like I said. I'm coming out of my cave and coming back to society. So new things to come. Y'all, you know what I have been doing though? It's Sunday. Jocelyn came on. I'm watching Jocelyn tonight. And I've been watching Drewski, and specifically, it has to be the Could Have Been Records ones. Them be having me dying. I love Drewski. Shout out to him. That man is hilarious. He's a genius. Um, and I truly enjoy watching his shit. Like, I really like cackling. I be cracking the fuck up at Drewski. Oh my gosh, he is hilarious. But I love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. I have so much more ideas and things that I want to bring to y'all. So just stay tuned. Tell your friends about me. Tell your friends, your cousins, everybody. If you liked this video, please like it and share it. Post it. Show me some love. I love y'all. Stay high and keep the good vibes going.